How lovely. You look like you might need some help. Yes, I am Nuya. How nice to make your acquaintance. For the first time. You must be the Hongmoon hero! And these are your pupils. How lovely of them to join us. How very cute. Warrior, we are so happy to welcome you to Empress Tehu's palace. However, I must warn you that the waves are quite choppy and perilous, especially for children. While I am overjoyed to join you on the trip to Dasari Palace, I must warn you that I have many affairs to attend to in the court. You will be completely on your own once we arrive. Kindly speak with Captain Intok when you're ready to board. Thank you. And remember, warrior, the winds can change at any moment. May the wind be at our back.
You must be our honored guest. Captain Intok at your service. On behalf of Empress Tehu and the Stratus Court, it is my honor to welcome you aboard the Gentile Dragon. Now, it is my understanding that you may have a few younglings that will be joining us on our trip to Fortune Harbor. Not to worry. Children are always a special joy to have aboard, so long as they steer clear of the powder kegs in the hall. Are you ready to come aboard?
I'm so glad to be on solid land again.
On behalf of Empress Tehu, I bid you welcome. I am Minister Jan Yong. We have been eagerly anticipating your arrival. I trust you will make yourself at home. And on that note, we have prepared a small banquet for you and your young charges. We request that you kindly join us at Sweetwater Pavilion. There is no more beautiful spot to receive guests in all of Gunwon City. Empress Tehu will be there to greet you. Oh, how exciting! Enjoy the splendor of the palace.
Another day. Same old, same old.
You need a new
Please,
apprentice?
my
I
mom
won't eat
can't
much,
be
and
wet
I'm a
without
quick
this
learner.
money.
The darkness watches, even in the midst of the light.
Embrace the
Darkness rises!
All the joy in
You'll
heaven.
find safe harbor as well.
How could this happen? Thank you. Everybody run! Thank you. How could this happen?
The eve of the Ebendrake is upon us.
Darkness comes, the old shall pass.
The eve of the Ebendrake is up. The eve of the Ebendrake is upon us.
Another day. Same old, same old.
Oh, my back. My fighting days are over.
You need a new apprentice?
My mom can't
I
pay
won't
rent
eat much.
without
You need a new apprentice?
Please,
I won't
my
eat
mom
much,
can't
and
pay
I'm a
rent
quick
without
learner.
this money.
I'm so glad to be on solid land again. Man,
This food smells so good!
Master, are they
grab some
dancing?
food.
What's going on?
Master, I don't like it here. Something feels wrong. Master, I don't like it here. It's giving me the creeps. I don't know. Maybe. I feel all stuffy and dizzy here. Don't you feel anything? I'll try, but it's hard. I really don't like it. This feels really wrong. It feels bad. I don't... Master, something's coming. I can't take it anymore. I can't stay here.
This is way better than your cooking, Master.
Delicious.
Please, halt. I'm sorry, but you must remain in the hall. Nobody can leave during the banquet. Please return to the event. But you're an honored guest, so you must remain here. We'll have a guard look for your pupil. We are under strict orders. The Dowager will arrive shortly, so please do not raise a scene now. It will not go well for you. Thank you for your understanding and patience.
It seems our guest has finally arrived. Delighted to meet you. I pray this meeting will mark the beginning of a new era for the Stratus and the Talus. Have you enjoyed my palace? You have exceptional taste. Dasari is truly the jewel of Gunwan City. Yunma Fei was wise to send you per my request. I think we will get along just fine. You know, if the Stratus Empire and Talus Dominion were united, there's no telling what we could achieve. But enough of that. I have someone I would like you to meet, brave warrior. He is the new Imperator of the Stratus Empire. He has heard much of your deeds. I will leave you two to talk.
Master? I hear you're the hero who saved the Empire. You look exactly how I imagined. It's a great honor to be in your presence. I'm sorry. Have we met before? I can't imagine I'd forget meeting a great hero like yourself. You cut a rather striking figure. I think you may have mistaken me for someone else, Jiansei. That aside, I was hoping to ask a favor of you. Please forgive my rudeness, but could you indulge me? Please spar with me. As the Royal Imperator, it would be a great privilege to learn from an accomplished warrior like you. Really? I didn't think you would agree so easily. I won't hold back, so please don't go easy on me. Let's begin.
Your skills are formidable.
I'm impressed.
That much is certain.
Thank you for that. It makes me realize I still have a long way to go. I need to be strong to properly serve the Empress, but it almost felt like you knew my moves before I did. I'd expect no less of the master of the Hongmoon School. I should take my leave. Please, enjoy the rest of the banquet. Thank you again. Please excuse me.
Enjoy the feast. Everyone will get their fill.
Dowager Tehu,
Playing at Empress again, I see. Shameful.
Stop!
Calm yourself, Hondu. Your aggression is welcome on the battlefield, not here.
You insist on conducting official business without Prince Subin. He should be here!
The prince is in his chambers. Rest assured I will share every detail of tonight's event with him.
Twisted with your half-truths and omissions, I'm sure.
Hondu, you're drunk. It would be wise for you to leave. Now.
Guards, please escort the General out. Please, sir, follow me.
Calm down. Out of my way! I'll see myself out.
Are you
all right?
Come on! What's with the cold shoulder? What the heck?
So rude. It makes me sick that he would ruin our joyous occasion. It absolutely turns my stomach. I've lost my appetite. This banquet is over. Minister Janyong will prepare your quarters. Perhaps he will atone for his mistake in inviting Hondu in the first place. Consider this palace home, warrior. Let us retire.
This way. Warrior, this way. I'm so sorry you had to witness such uncouth behavior. I invited the Chief General to this banquet out of respect for his office. But to think he would dare malign the Empress! Again, my profuse apologies. He is Ang Hondu, Chief General of the Stratus Army. He was the Imperator, but he was regrettably demoted due to outbursts like this. Frankly, Her Majesty's good grace is the only reason he hasn't been hauled off to Gunwon prison. But I speak out of turn. I'm afraid the General's behavior has broken up the party, so to speak. Why don't you rest for a while? Excellent. Down the passageway to the left of the entrance, you'll find that a chamber has been prepared for you. Your pupils will stay in the chamber on the opposite side. Your young charges will be in excellent hands. Please, rest well.
Where's Jin Soyun?
See you soon!
Help her, please.
Master. Yeah, sorry about running off like that. I felt much better once I got out of there. I don't know, it felt like pressure from all over, and it was hard to breathe, like something was crushing me. Maybe the crowd was just too much for me. I am now, Master. Don't worry about me. But what about you? You look like something's on your mind? Okay, if you say so. Where are the others? I'll go catch up with them, Master. I don't want them worrying about me, too.
I'll escort you.
Forgive the intrusion. Honored warrior, what a pleasant surprise. We just finished preparing your quarters. I hope they meet your exacting standards. Please call if you need any assistance. We are here for your comfort. We'll leave you be.
Welcome, welcome! Apologies for the delay. I was attending to other guests in the pavilion. I hope I haven't held you up. These quarters are among the finest you'll find in the palace, and are reserved for honored guests. Rest assured, the servants will tend to your every need. The large room at the end of this hallway is yours. I'm sure you'll find it to your liking. You are an honored guest, and you must be treated as such. I shall take my leave.
Should any issues arise, please notify the soldiers stationed outside. Sleep well.
Right on time. Let's not destroy it.
A new quest item.
Only the loyal guards should take shifts tonight. You know what this means. Once the guests have retired, execute the plan. A plausible story is in place to explain the Zyway group's absence. Children are no exception. Anyone who disobeys will be executed as a traitor.
Yes, hero? Did something disturb your slumber? Assassins? Surely you jest. Perhaps you are having a nightmare. A waking nightmare. Your students are resting comfortably. Turn back for your own safety. The only commands I follow come from Her Majesty. Return to your chambers, now! I'm afraid I can't do that. You see, we've prepared a second banquet. One in which your pupils are on the menu. Shall we dine? Awaken fiends! Enjoy the Nothing feast but the best for our guests.
Master, I'm so glad you came. I don't know. I was trying to get everyone ready for bed, but they weren't listening to me as usual. Then, Jin Soyun started screaming. She went into the room and closed the door. I thought maybe it was safer in there, but now I don't know. I hope Jin Soyun is okay.
Master,
are you all
you're
right?
late again! It's about time you showed up. I thought we were done for. Is Jin Soyun okay? I'm sick of dealing with demons all the time. Why can't they just leave us alone? Well, just because you do most of the heavy lifting doesn't mean we're helpless, Master. We can handle ourselves. Though, I guess it is because of all you've taught us, but whatever. Come on, let's get this over with and get out of here. You better not be...
There you are! Why do they... Trouble always seems... There you are! There you are! Why do they keep coming? More demons! Trouble always seems to come find us just when things seem nice, huh, Master? You don't have to tell me twice. I want to go home too, but what are we gonna do about this mess? You got it. Lead the way, Master.
don't understand.
Soldiers are coming!
We didn't do anything wrong, Master, I promise. I'm sorry we ran around at the feast, but we didn't break anything. There are soldiers coming over the bridge. They seem angry. Are we gonna have to fight them too? Thank you, Master. I'm glad you're here. I'll do my best to help and keep the others safe. I hope we can leave this place soon.
Nowhere to go. There they are. Nowhere to go. 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 Nowhere to go.
Everyone, stay together!
There they are. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go.
Stop right there!
Wait, I remember you. Aren't you the warrior that helped me with the Tyrian cult a while back? What are you doing here? I don't suppose you know anything about this attack on Minister Janyon? Really? Am I to believe that weedy scarecrow of a man attacked you? Students, you mean these kids? You know, the last time I heard about a murderer running around with a bunch of kids, it was a guy named Guihan back from the dead. At least that's what people claimed. It's hard to know what to believe these days. Well, you're not leaving this way, that's for sure. Half the harbor is on fire, and the Imperial Guards have orders to capture all outsiders, as do I. Probably not. The Minister had deep pockets and a wide network. You're really that eager to take the fall? Fine.
Since you helped me in the Cinderlands, I'll get your students to safety. But if you or your prepubescent crew turn on me, I'll make sure you all end up in Gunwan prison. Wait here.
I see the intruders! This way!
Watch
Just
out!
stay
They're
together.
coming!
Yeah.
Hold on.
Who's this lady? Hey, Master, what's this lady's deal? Is she a friend of yours? That doesn't inspire confidence. You sure we can trust her? Yeah, I guess you've got a point. So we're just going to forge ahead then? All right, but I'm going to keep an eye on that lady. I know, right? Don't worry. If there's one thing you can count on, it's me keeping everyone safe. Now come on, let's get while the going is good.
Master, where are we? Are you sure she's leading us in the right direction? It's so dark down here. That makes me feel better. No one's stronger than you. She's taking all this pretty hard. Don't worry, I won't let anything bad happen to Jin Soyun again. I promise.
Welcome to the interrogation chamber. Make sure your kids don't drink the water. The smell of vomit is strong enough as it is. I'm helping you for now, Jian, out of respect for our shared history, but I need some answers. What exactly happened? He transformed into a demon. Really? That seems a bit far-fetched. The minister was too close with the Ebendrake cultist for my taste, but that hardly makes him a demon. This letter isn't from the minister's office. This came from the Empress herself. Why does the Empress want you dead? And why attack the kids? Only the Ebendrake do such things. Of course, when the Empress refuses to condemn the Ebendrake, she normalizes their behavior. The Empress controls the local dragon pulses and stride points. You might be able to win stride out, but your students can't. I'll see if my contacts at the docks can get you passage on a merchant ship.
Master, I'm leaving now.
Can't wait to leave this place.
Can we go home soon? How are we going to escape? Really? Thank you. I don't want to spend another second here. Okay, Master, and will. But hurry, okay?
What's the plan?
It smells.
Can't wait to leave this place.
We're not really just going to leave, are we? But what about Ryu? We can't just leave him behind. He's your student. He saved your life. How are we supposed to just leave him in a place like this? He's in danger too. I know he was always the strongest of us students, but that doesn't mean we can just abandon him. I can't. I just don't want to lose him again. I miss what we had at Heaven's Reach. Grandpa Cho did his best taking care of me and Buna, but this is different. You gave us all a home, and took care of us, and helped make us a family. So please, I can't take losing a brother again. You'd better swear on it, Master. All right, I'm trusting you with this, so don't let us down. Bring back Ryu, and let's go home together. I just want things to go back to normal.
We should really get going. What's that? Please tell me it doesn't involve going back for a favorite toy or some nonsense like that. Ryu, you mean the Imperator? He was a student of yours. You're making quite a few bold claims today, Jian. I'll admit, my fellow operatives and I have been trying to learn more about the Imperator. He's shrouded in mystery, and his rise to power was unprecedented. The Stratus military officers are understandably miffed. Their new leader is an outsider, and a kid. Yet the Empress seems to think he's some sort of prodigy. Let me get this straight. You, a wanted fugitive, wish to have an audience with the Imperator. You're either very bold, very stupid, or a terrible comedian. But if what you say has even a grain of truth, it could shine some light on what the Empress is truly up to. All right, Jian. I'll take you to him. Your students...
I can't wait to see Ryu!
What's
I guess
going
we'll
on?
have to be patient.
Keep it together, everyone!
Quiet. I was hoping there'd be fewer guards. We'll have to be quick and quiet. The guards should be fairly easy to evade, but there are probably Ebendrake assassins waiting in the shadows as well. This section of the waterway is in disrepair and largely forgotten. The smell keeps most of the guards away. When I open this gate, go through and find cover where you can. Let's go. We can't leave any loose ends. This could be more challenging than I thought. Wait!
Well, well, what do we have here? I'm innocent! Who's there? Who's there? All intruders will pay in blood!
Wait! This place is crawling with guards. Oh, and just as a reminder, they're looking for you. But since you're so determined to do this, we'll find a way around them. If we can't go low, we'll go high. There'll be guards on the rooftops, but they'll be looking down. Maybe that burglar or whatever that was will distract their attention. Follow my lead as quickly and quietly as you can. We have a lot of ground to cover. Don't let them see you. Go, quickly! There are too many. We're going to have to take out some guards. I don't suppose you know the Black Lotus pressure point technique? Or perhaps the Toman Vulture Pinch? Call it what you will, we need to knock some guards unconscious without making a scene. Use quick, chi-empowered strikes from behind. I'll take out the guards here. You take care of the next building over. Watch how I do it. And don't hesitate. I'll take the one on the right. You deal with the one on the left. Let's hope they stay out for a while. I've never seen this many guards. The entire district must be on high alert after you attacked Minister Zhenyang. Yes, I know, but they don't know that. Everyone in and around the palace still thinks there's a deranged criminal on the loose. As a fellow servant of the Stratus Empire, it's my duty to make sure the guards are aware of all immediate threats, like that sketchy burglar we saw earlier. So I'll drop down there and redirect their attention. It won't buy you much time, but it should be enough. Go to the next building and put the guards to sleep. From there, you should be able to make it the rest of the way if you're stealthy. You'll see a garden with tall trees. Meet me there. And try not to make a scene. Wait here for just a moment. Attention, everyone! I have reason to believe there are burglars in this district. Keep your eyes on the streets. You made it. One of the guards back there was asking me about Sweetwater Pavilion. They seem to think an outsider changed into a demon and killed Minister Zhenyang. Stories move fast in this city. The truth tends to lag. At any rate, this tree will take us over the final wall. From there you can glide straight to the Imperator's Tower. I'll meet you on the second floor balcony. We made it. You're pretty stealthy for someone who runs around with kids. Now let's hope this meeting is worth the trip. If what you say is true, maybe the Imperator will open up to you. He seems to be one of the few people the Empress trusts. I'd like to know what she's up to. On the other hand, you could be walking into a trap. I understand. Well, I hope the Imperator listens to you, for your sake as well as mine. Let's try the office. Where is he? The Imperator should be here. He doesn't strike me as the late-night stroll type. I'm not sure. It looks like someone was here recently drafting a letter or an order of some sort. Maybe, but not here. Right now we look like a pair of burglars that have come to rob the place. Which unfortunately is exactly what I told the guards to— Wait, did you hear that? This is bad. An attack on the Imperator is like an attack on the Empress herself. We need to leave now, before someone else walks in and raises the alarm. The Imperator's unconscious. What did you do to him? I don't want to be here when he wakes up. Actually, we should take him with us. That might be the only way. Go ahead. I'll handle the Imperator. I once pulled an injured Gon cadet in full splint mail out of a Viridian Lumang den. At least our young Imperator is light. Even so, he's too heavy to take to the roof. We'll have to drop down and stay close to the walls. Hold on. I think we need another diversion. Would you mind doing the honors? Drop a crate on a guard's face. Remember the crates up on the roof? Find one positioned over a guard and shove it over the edge. That should give me enough time to get our friend out of here. Don't give it a try. Just do it. I'll meet you in the next courtyard.
Wait! What happened? I heard something. Did it just fall on him? I doubt it. Check the roof.
Not bad, warrior. That worked better than I thought. I didn't realize you were wise in the ways of the crate toss. Even so, we need to keep moving. There's going to be guards searching this entire district. Not to mention our Imperator friend could wake up at any moment, and we're technically kidnapping him. At this point, I think we have to take the most direct path. There's a tall gate around the corner. It's pretty stout, but you seem to have a knack for breaking things. It'll make a terrible noise, but if we're fast, we can go straight back to the waterway. Let's go. There's the gate. After you, Jian. Well, that was a disaster.
Hope Ryu is going to be okay.
Is he all right?
Come on, Ryu! Wake up already!
You certainly have a way with people, Jian. Are all your students so violent? Do you teach the strike first, talk second technique? Well, if Imperator Ryu is your student, I hope he listens to reason. He's fine. Your lessons are severe, but not lethal. He'll live. Really? Well, you could have fooled me. Regardless, the real question now is what happens when he wakes up. It shouldn't take long for the lovely aroma of the Gunwan sewers to pull him out of his slumber.
I hope Ryu is going to be
Come
okay.
on, Ryu! Wake up already!
I hope Ryu is going to be okay.
Is Ryu hurt? Are you sure, Master? He was acting so strange earlier. It was like he didn't know us. I guess so. I just want things to be the way they were. Maybe the important thing is that we're all together again. That's what we wanted, right?
It's
we're all
about
together
time you
now.
woke up.
What a
Hey,
scary
how do you
underground
feel?
sewer. He's all right.